Hello, you're listening to 97.2 Cam FM. The following production of Ask Aria by William Hu is being broadcast as part of the ADC Online season. Please be aware that this production contains sexual references, supernatural elements, stylized violence, loud noises, and brief references to domestic violence, and will run for 50 minutes. We hope you enjoy the show.
Causing a stir by posting a series of Halloween looks inspired by demons from the other world. Lady Lamula's Picture Perfect account still has these photos up for you to see for yourself, and the comments section are divided. Some people are saying that it's unnecessary and crude. Some people say that it's embracing the current situation. And some people are saying that Lady Lamula looks really fit with stomach tentacles. Before I get started on my many thoughts on this, what's your take on the controversy, Jim?
Well, Mel, I can see where the people are all up in arms against this are coming from, but it's just a bit of harmless fun. Lady Lamula has always been one to go all out and really grab her audience by the throats, and I feel like these costumes were a step towards the classic Lamula that we first became fans of. And yeah, the stomach tentacles were sexy, but I totally dug the ones where she was dressed as a feeder though. All those mouths everywhere.
Thanks, Jim. For all our listeners out there, I would just like to clarify that I am not, in fact, a fan of Lady Lamula because of things like this. You see, you're missing the point, Jim. A lot of people have had close run-ins with demons of these sorts, and seeing someone dressed as one on their social media feed is, you know, not the best thing to be seeing.
Oh, come on. That's like telling people not to dress up as soldiers for Halloween because wars have happened, or not to dress up like atomic bombs because...
Anyone dresses up as...
Whatever, like, it's just Lady Lamula being Lady Lamula.
It is a serious current event, you know, and I think there's something a bit insensitive about...
Oh, who cares, Mel? She's trying to celebrate Halloween like normal, like we always have. And now that we've got a boatload of costume inspiration, she's just taking it. Seeing Lady Lamula dressed up as an octo-scorpion on my Picture Perfect feed gave me a good laugh, not a scream. They were great costumes. I think she killed it.
Right, just like an octo-scorpion killed McBurnby and his kids out at their farmhouse. Let's conclude Pop Culture Recap here before I attempt to strangle my co-host and use a little chopstick to make him regret everything that...
Some holy water here, please!
Sorry. Forgot about the swarm of Rajas passing by today. Remember the institution's advice for Raj swarms? Separate rooms, avoid conversation, have something therapeutic to keep you occupied, or simply sleep. Anyway, that concludes our show, and thanks for tuning in to just the last 5 minutes as usual, because we all know you really just want to listen to Ask...
I'm Jim, and that's Mel, and thanks for listening to Pop Culture Recap.
Jim and Mel in the world of stars, it's Pop Culture Recap.
That's the end of episode 219 of Pop Culture Recap, hosted by Jim Coney and Melanie Parks. Sothershire FM is proud to keep offering you quality entertainment in this difficult time, and are pleased to announce that Pop Culture Recap won a Grammy Award last month, titled... Oh, just a moment, that doesn't look right. Am I actually supposed to read out that award? It really doesn't sound like a... Oh, here, have a look. Grammy Award. My apologies. Let's move on. Up next on Suddershare FM is your favourite, voted by the Suddershare population as Radio Event of the Day, and with its host nominated for Personality I'd Most Like to Play Darts With. That's right, it's Ask Aria!
Got problems? We know you do. She can't save you from the portals to the other world, but she can save you from your spirals of self-destructive behavior. Anything at all, give Aria a call. Aria is not a licensed therapist and cannot be considered as a replacement for one. All crew members of Ask Aria and its broadcasters, Suddershare FM, take no responsibility for any damages, physical or emotional, that result from taking Aria's advice. We do not associate with the views expressed by any of our callers, and any morally questionable statements given by Aria herself should be taken as sarcasm. Anything at all, give Aria a call. The phone number is 1-800-ASK-ARI, and we are going live in 5. Welcome to today's episode of Ask Aria.
Or, as I like to call it, Hot Gossip with Hermits. Welcome to another episode of Suddershire having more problems than people, and me, your elated host, Aria Aldersort, having to deal with all of it. Whether your issues are petty, personal, or private, I'm here to tell you to get your life together. When you dial in today, give a kind welcome to a new member to the team, Mike, who's replaced our previous tech guy, Paul. Rest assured, Paul is safe and alive in his own home. However, the jellification of all of his limbs by a suckling sky cucumber meant that it was time for him to step down from the tech box. Shout out to Paul, my man. We love you. And shout out to Mike, too, for filling the spot at such short notice. Don't be shy. Say hi, Mike. Mike, no, you hold down on the blue button and then...
Hear me? Is this working now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. And so can all of our lovely listeners. Mike, everybody. Everybody, Mike.
Hi, I'm really excited to get started.
Buttons! Yay! Thanks, Mike. All right, everybody. Today's a beautiful...
You're welcome.
Today's a beautiful day.
Sorry for the delay. It took me a while to find the blue one again.
Today is a beautiful day in Suddershire. The afternoon sky is a wonderful shade of blood red. The clouds are a little less black than usual, and I managed to pop that pimple on my cheek this morning. Beautiful day, and I can't wait for you all to ruin it. What's it going to be this time? You Suthershirers consistently astound me with the ways in which you can cause yourself emotional distress. All right, kindly get your butts to your phones and start dialing, because I'm not used to having to monologue this long.
Hi, Aria. You've actually got some calls already, but I didn't know which button
Green
to...
button.
Right, sorry. Call coming in from Sibling Stress Sue. Green. Got it.
Hello?
Hello, Sue. What have we got on the menu today?
Hi, Aria. I'm calling about my sister.
Ooh, lovely girl. Great in bed. But she doesn't have herpes, does she?
What? No, I don't think so. At least, unless... Wait, that's... How do you know that? You haven't done anything with her,
Oh,
have
I'm
you?
joking, darling. Do you even listen to this show?
No. But my sister does, which is what gave me the thought to call in the first place.
All right. What's up with her?
We got into a really silly argument a week ago. Just some dumb stuff. And she's been refusing to speak to me ever since. I've called her, texted her, tagged her in memes, everything I could think of. I just really miss chatting with her. And it's not like I can just march up to her house like I usually would.
Oh, Sue, sometimes this kind of stuff just takes a bit of time. A bit of space can help clear the head. A week is not forever, and she'll probably start missing you too soon. I've got faith that you'll be chatting with her again in the next few days.
I know. I just really want to talk with her. And I know she listens to this show. It's a bit weird, I know, but could I leave her a message? I just think it's really important that she hears this from me, from my voice.
Well, all right. I'll give you a couple of minutes, and don't say anything you don't want the rest of Sothershire to hear too. You're on.
Wendy, I know you're listening to this. I want you to know that I'm really sorry for what I said about your lopsided earlobe. I didn't mean anything by it. But I know that's not the real reason you're ignoring me. I think there's something much deeper stopping us from getting on. And it's time we faced up to it. God, it's so hard to say it even when it's not directly to you. But it's time. What we have to talk about is the fact that you've always...
This is a message from the Sherryville Institute. We interrupt your scheduled programming to inform you that the first Rajas of the swarm are arriving in Sothershire, and numbers are expected to continue rising until late afternoon. We refer you to the Sherryville Institute's online guide to common demon species, which can be found by accessing our homepage, verifying by a short quiz that you are neither a robot nor a demon, navigating to current affairs, page 2, clicking on the hyperlink to the emergency responses document, and appending demon_invasion_guidelines to the end of the URL after a /. We would also appreciate it if you could complete the feedback survey after using our site. This message from the Sherryville Institute is now concluded and your scheduled programming will resume.
And that's about it. God, it feels so good to get it out and to have this in the open between us now. I hope you understand what I was saying. I love you a lot, little sis. And let's talk soon.
Oh, I'm legitimately moved, Sue. Wendy, if you're listening this afternoon, I hope you'll take what your sister said to heart and get back in touch.
That's all I really wanted to say, Aria. Thank you. And sorry for using your show like this.
Oh, it's all good, Sue. I get paid for the airtime. Any airtime. The longer your speech, the less I have to do to earn it. All right. See ya, Sue.
Oh, bye.
Well, Sothershire, what a dramatic and emotional way to start the show today. Who would have expected that a pepper shaker and an inflatable mattress could have tugged at the heartstrings like that? I, for one, am hoping that these sisters continue to feud so that I can hear more stories as interesting as that. All right, we'll keep things going right on with a call from puzzled Patricia. Pat, how are you?
Hello, Aria. Oh, I'm delightful, my dear.
You're sounding pretty chipper, Pat. You do know that this is the line for people with crippling issues and anxieties. So, what's happening on your end?
Oh, well, you see, I met the most wonderful young man the other day. On the internet.
Oh, thank goodness, Pat. Thought you might have met him when you were last out braving the streets like the fierce warrior you are.
Oh, don't say such preposterous things. Oh, what I wanted to tell you is that this boy and I were really, well, we're having quite the conversation about, all
If you elaborate any further, I will hang up on you.
Oh, well, we got along well, I'll say. Anyhow, he told me that I should go to his, OnlyFans? And I don't know what that is or how to get there. I am prepared to travel. Hello? Is this still working?
Patricia, darling.
Yes.
The modern world has brought with it a lot of amazing technological advancements that have vastly improved the quality of human life. But it has also brought OnlyFans, which, by the Sothershire FM guidelines, I can only briefly describe as a place, still on the internet, where you pay to see more of someone you like.
I don't quite. Oh, I think I know what you're getting at. Oh, that does sound swell. Oh, but it's only on the internet. Oh, I was ready for an adventure.
No adventures these days, Pat. Unless you are the hooded hunk, you shouldn't be leaving the house. Even, and I know you'll find this hard to believe, Pat, even for beautiful boys.
Oh, well, it's a right shame that you think that way. Romance is dead among people your age. I would go to the end of the world and back for the right man. And I really mean it when I say that. Oh, but I shouldn't titter. Thank you for your help, dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an OnlyFans to find.
Right. Well, to all of you budding online lovers out there, I wish you all the best, and I hope you're getting invested in these relationships a sensible amount. Anyways, next in, we've got a call from distressed Damon. Damon, what's distressing you?
Hey, it's the rag swarm coming this way.
Speak up, will ya? Auditions to whisper me sweet nothings over the phone are taking place later, not now, okay?
I don't want my parents to hear me on this call. I don't think they like it.
Is everything okay? I need you to let me know now if this is really serious.
My parents and we aren't on the best terms. They aren't really on the best terms with each other either. I don't really want to get into it. But the last time a rag swarm passed by, things got really bad. Lots of smashed stuff. I got hurt a bit. It's not their fault, you know, it's just that they...
Hold on one sec, Damon. Mike, can you cut the audio and put the ad break on? Or the exercise routine, just something. Hey listeners, just hold on for 5 minutes and I'll be back. Mike, red button. We are fair now. Alright, Damon, can you still hear me?
Yeah?
Awesome. Have you contacted the county about your situation?
I don't know if I want to. It's not like they're going to help much anyway. They haven't really been much of a county since the portals opened. I just don't want things to go worse this time. And I don't even know who can help. We're on the outskirts of town, so even if I left the house, there isn't any place nearby for me to stay a bit either.
Damon, I'm going to have you know that I've got a good stash of high-quality holy water, none of that cheap, dysfunctional Herman's stuff.
Are you allowed to say that? Herman's Holy Water is a sponsor of...
We're literally off air. No one's going to know anything. We'll still get our sponsor paycheck. Right. Damon, what I was going to say is that I'm pretty good with a squirt gun in the streets. Not hooded hunk level of good, but I can make my way across town in an emergency, and I'm willing to do it for someone else's safety. I'm going to give you my number, my actual phone number, and I want you to give me a call if you think things are headed to bad places. It's 03 38 45 19 120. You got that?
I got it.
Can you give me your address too?
Number 7 on Sandy Lane.
Got it. Is there anything I could do to help you out right now, or are you okay with calling back if you need?
I'll call back if things are going bad.
Alright. I'm gonna get back to the show, but my phone is in my pocket, and I'll just ditch the station if you give me a call.
Gee, I wasn't expecting this, but thank you so much, Aria.
It's no problem. Mike, how long until we go back on air? Did you put on ads or the exercise break?
We'll be back on air in 10 seconds.
Hey, would you look at that? Perfect timing. Catch you later, Damon. Well, hopefully not. Well, you get what I mean.
Yeah. See ya.
On in 2, 1.
Welcome back to Ask Aria, but you can call it AA for short. Next up, we've got a call from Tangled Terry. Terry, what's got your knickers in a knot? What's got your testicles in a twist?
Hey, Aria. So I live with 3 cats, 4 dogs, and a snake, and...
Terry, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to put you on pause for a sec. Hello? Damon?
Oh my god, the number actually worked!
Damon?
No, it's not Damon. I'm Brittany. I am one of your biggest fans, and I wanted to...
Sorry, Terry. I don't know what that was about. Do go on.
Right. So I mentioned my pets, and the trouble...
One moment. Hello?
Oh wow, you weren't kidding! Hey, I'm on the show! Hey, Aria, how much for feet pics?
I'm sorry. This is really unprofessional, even for my standards, Terry.
Am I gonna get a word in or what? This is awful!
Yes. Please continue. I have to answer it, Terry, just in case. Damon, if this was a prank and you've shared my number...
Hey, chill out, Aria. You literally said your number on air. You could be a little kinder to your private callers.
What are you talking about? I didn't say my number anywhere.
You totally did, man. Like, a few minutes ago, you told that kid your number, and you said that, like, you're pretty good in the streets. That's cool, man. That's cool. Are you one of those people who can, like, kill demons and stuff?
For following the Sothershire FM guidelines' sake, I am going to hang up. Mike, you absolute incompetent and impotent nincompotent. Did you not take us off the air? Now everyone has my...
Oh, you suck!
There you go! And now, how am I supposed to know if Damon's in trouble when my phone is being bombarded by 1,000 calls? Mike, the red button for an ad break.
Tired of being stuck in the house? Tired of expensive, hard-to-find holy water?
Yes!
Well, I have just the thing for you. Introducing Herman's Holy Water at just 3 bismos a bottle. Herman's Holy Water uses a groundbreaking formula that doesn't need to be blessed by a priest to protect you against the abominations.
Wow!
Yeah, that's right. With Herman's lifetime guarantee, we will offer you a full refund if our product fails to stop a demon from mauling you to death. Just contact us personally with a complaint, and you'll get not 3, but 4 bismos back for your trouble.
Amazing!
Herman's Holy Water is not just affordable and safe, but also stylish.
Stylish!
I use mine to shape my hair, and I've never looked younger. My wife has made it a part of her daily skincare routine.
Skin!
So get your Herman's Holy Water today. 3 bismos a bottle. Call 1-800-HER-MAN. That's 1-800-HER-MAN to order your water today.
Imagine a place where there is no poverty, where everybody has a good sense of fashion, and every driveway you pass has a freshly slicked Fisano car, Magnolia Tint Edition, where everyone is trendy, and your homes are protected from all of the chaos outside. In Sherryville, you don't need to imagine. Equipped with the finest of demon repellent and destructive technology developed by the Sherryville Institute, you can believe that the apocalypse isn't even happening. Air purifiers and atmosphere regulators within our private ozone dome means that our skies will always be blue for you. Does this sound like a place you'd like to live? Too bad. It's probably too good for you. But if you think you could fit in, head to sherryvilleparadise.com to fill out a simple form to check your eligibility for residence in our amazing city. We will require details about your net worth, bloodline, and a couple of other trivial things like that. We are excited to grow our community while keeping it classy. Sherryville, the place to be.
The Mystery Munchers have solved the puzzle of Stonehenge.
Yep, looks like Stonehenge is definitely a portal to the other world.
They've unravelled the enigma of the Nazca lines.
Ryan, I think this might just be a portal to the other world.
Plumbed the depths of the Bermuda Triangle.
Drew, I don't know if you'll believe me, but it looks like the Bermuda Triangle has a portal to the other world at the bottom.
And now, they're tackling their biggest mystery yet. What happened to the hooded hunk?
So, it's been almost 2 months now since the hooded hunk was last spotted in the streets of Sothershire, disarming and distentacling demons like it was child's play. So the question is, where are they now?
We took to the streets once again. That's right, we were risking our lives for the sake of...
This is a message from the Sherryville Institute. We interrupt your scheduled programming to inform you that a large mass of undulating flesh is emerging from the South Sothershire portal and is moving northwards towards Sherryville. This phenomenon requires further investigation. Please be wary of large masses of undulating flesh you may see in the coming hours. The flesh is not to be trusted. This message from the Sherryville Institute is now concluded and your scheduled programming will resume.
In at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays, Mystery Munchers.
Anything at all, give Aria a call.
Hello, hello! You're listening once again to Ask Aria, or, as I'm considering renaming it, What the hell is your problem? We're going to dive back into this mess of a town with confused Craig.
Hey, Aria.
What you got on your mind today?
I don't really know where to start on this, but...
Hi, my name's Aria, my favourite animal is a koala, and my favourite flavour of ice cream is 2 glasses of whiskey when I get off work. Your turn.
My name's Craig. My favourite animal is that one with the cool nose, that wobbles when it walks. Hella cute. And my favourite ice cream is anything with, chunks in them.
Not so hard, was it? Alright, what's the big thing?
So, I'm living pretty good. I've got money, I've got a hella sexy e-girlfriend that I video chat with every day with, and she's really hot, like smoking. Like, I'm getting antsy just thinking about her right now, and I've got a great car. It's a Fasano.
Wait, someone in Sothershire can afford a Fasano? No way. Who'd you steal that from?
Hey, like I said, I've got good money. Found a hustle that pays well, play hard, work hard, buy them fast cars. That's my motto.
Alright, fair. So what's the issue here? Or are you just on my show to flex?
I still feel empty, For the past months, I've just been feeling... blah,
Have you considered any of the following? Practicing mindfulness, picking up a new hobby like writing angsty songs, or finding a supplier of really strong antidepressants, or alcohol, or both at once?
Hey, slow down, Aria. I think I've already found the thing that'll make me really happy, but I don't know if it's cool.
Well, if it isn't hurting others and it's making you happy, then it's cool. That's my motto. I haven't worked out how to make it rhyme yet, though. So what's this thing you're liking?
It'll probably make my girlfriend upset, though. Oh, I guess that's okay. She's hella cute when she's sulking, but like, I've found a different girl who makes me happier. She's something really special.
If you're really planning on switching it up, just don't drag it out for the sake of your current girlfriend. Be honest with her. I'm still not entirely sure what it is you're confused about, though, Mr. Confused Craig.
Well, this other girl, she's like hella cool, but she doesn't fit my anesthetic.
Aesthetic, darling. Go on, though.
Like, my current GF wears kitty ears, and she knows she's packing it where it matters. But this other girl, not the kind of person I'd take pictures of lying of the hood of my Fizano car, if you catch my drift.
You're talking about this with the excessive vagueness of someone who thinks they have an embarrassing secret that really isn't all that embarrassing. Come on, out with it.
She's hella experienced.
How old is she, Craig?
Hey, I'm not going to give you any exact numbers, and that's not because it's bigger than I can count, okay?
I never said anything about...
I can count to 70. I'm going to tell you that much. And maybe it's more than I can
I
count.
didn't ask you to tell
Like
me...
hella past how far I can count.
Right, well, my advice would be to go with your heart. If she makes you happy, then go for it. Pursue this wrinkly dream. Just be tactful when you break up with your e-girl, and keep in mind that this new thing might not last very long.
No, Aria. I reckon I can commit to this gal. She's crazy.
That's not exactly what I was worried about in terms of the duration of the relationship, but moving swiftly on from that, is there anything else you wanted to chat about?
No, that's about it. I'm getting all antsy thinking about her now. Like, isn't that just whack? I'm not gonna lie, I'm hella excited to start something serious with her. Ask her if she's okay with wearing kitty ears.
Well, that's good for you, Craig. I think that's as far as I want to stay on a call with you. Bye-bye. Our next caller of the day is the very questionably named Institute Are Idiots, Ingrid. Ingrid, what's the story behind your caller name?
Aria, I'm starting to get worried that the Sherryville Institute doesn't care about us down here in Somershire, that's what.
Wow, really? What could possibly have given you that impression? I've always sensed that they thought very highly of us here.
Well, the advice they give to us is utterly useless. They refuse to respond in a helpful fashion to calls for assistance from us or any other county towns. Their advertising campaigns are classist and show no concern for any individuals outside of Sherryville experiencing the true effects of the demoned apocalypse. They fail to...
Ingrid, honey, you don't have to explain it further. I'm in total agreement with you. I just don't understand what you want to achieve by calling my show.
You have a platform. Nearly everyone in Somershire listens to you. If you chose to, you could make a powerful statement, rally up morale, make a change. Maybe even bring the hooded hunk back into action if they're still alive.
I don't get what you're asking of me.
The population of Somershire only goes down with each incident due to poor communication from the Sherryville Institute.
So, you're saying, have more sex? Make them babies to balance out the statistics?
Aria, everyone is tuned into you. Just remember that.
Ingrid? Damn it. Mike, can you play a rerun of a popular call or something? Orange button. Did you get that? Orange, right?
Hello, fellow listeners. I do hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Have you made yourself comfortable? Lying in bed with a non-perishable snack? Well, if you've been a useless potato this far, it's time for your Sherryville Institute mandated exercise break.
Woo!
It's easy. Just follow my lead and you'll be feeling thin as a Pringle in no time. Pringles. Now available in a new Ravish Me Radish flavor. Alright, follow along now. First, you want to stand in the shape of the setting sun. Proceeding anti-clockwise, stretch each of your diphrasial tendons. Take care not to snap any of them, as this is an excruciatingly painful experience. Okay, in time with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3.
This is a message from the Sherryville Institute. We interrupt your scheduled programming to inform you that the Raj swarm seems to be of an unprecedented intensity and duration that we failed to inform you. That is, failed to predict. We refer you to the Sherryville Institute's online guide to common demon species, and for the intensity of this swarm suggest an extra safety measure of securing all sharps and heavy items and any other objects that could be used as weapons. Do not forget that innocent items such as pens, pillows, and spoons can be liabilities to your health and that of others during a Raj swarm. Try to remain calm. This message from the Sherryville Institute is now concluded and your scheduled programming will resume.
Then I have to... See, Mike, when that light is red, that means we're on air. Right. Hello, listeners. Since I had to turn my phone off after all of your spam and am growing increasingly concerned about the Raj swarm and Damon... Oh, you heard it all anyway. I think I'm going to be ditching the studio to make sure everything's okay with him. I guess you'll just have to deal with some more reruns because as much as this show is my baby, sometimes other things take priority.
Wait, Aria. I can hook up a walkie-talkie to the station broadcast. Then you can keep in touch with the listeners during your trip.
What?
Here, let me unscrew the back. Ah, just as I thought. This is the D48 model, which makes the process even simpler. Just cross these wires, swap out this chip for this one, and done. This walkie-talkie should now be connected to the Sheer FM, and will continue to broadcast even when you leave the studio.
Mike, I'm in a state of deep confusion. Care to explain why you know how to do this, but you can't operate a simple tech box where you just push buttons and watch a light?
I have all the credentials and skills. It's just... You pulled me into this position very quickly and I didn't have time to say...
What is it?
I'm colourblind. Well, hey, that's me.
Oh, Mike. Mike, I can't quite tell whether I love you or hate you right now, and I'm going to work through those emotions later, at a more convenient time. For now, I'm going to run as fast as my legs can take me to number 7 on Sandy Lane. I'll catch you later, Mike.
Good luck.
Can you still hear me? I hope this is working, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot talking to myself in the streets. Not that anyone's going to be around to see me do that. Well, I'm armed with a squirt gun filled with holy water, and conveniently, Sandy Lane is not far from here, so the chances of me dying a gruesome death on live radio are low-ish. Hold on. Are you seeing this? What the hell is that over...
This is a message from the Sherryville Institute. We interrupt your scheduled programming to inform you that the large mass of flesh is larger than expected, and appears to be heading northwards to Sothershire. Estimated time of arrival, 3 hours. Our studies have shown that the large mass of flesh is capable of making a noise that resembles the sound of buildings being crushed by the weight of the flesh and the people inside screaming as the flesh consumes them. We assure you that this is not actually the sound of buildings being crushed by the weight of the flesh and the people inside screaming as the flesh consumes them, but merely a sound that the flesh is making to induce a state of panic. The flesh is not to be trusted. Our official advice is to remain calm within the safety of your own home. Sit quietly and wait for the flesh to finish passing by. Sit quietly and wait for it to be over. This message from the Sherryville Institute is now concluded and your scheduled programming will resume.
And another one! That's 3 dead demons I've passed. It's like a satanic siesta with all these demons lying about. That's really strange though. And I've still got no idea what's going on with that thing coming over the horizon. But Palm Nut Road, Sandy Lane. House 7 is down at the other end, and oh geez, it looks pretty beat up. Windows all smashed in. I really hope I'm not too late. Damon? Are you in there? Damon! Anyone? What the hell? This is worse than the time I got ghosted on Magic Match. Let me try the door. Hello? Damon? It smells like toasted foot sandwich in here. Everything's run down too. Smashed plates here in the kitchen. Everything. Oh, it really doesn't look like a family has been living here for a while. I'm getting bad vibes from this. Really bad vibes.
Don't try to reach for the squat, John. You run across the room and I shred you to pieces. That's me. The poor little boy in need of help. Don't you feel like a fool now? Kindness for strangers is such an exploitable, weak, worthless trait in this world.
Who are you?
I believe the Sherryville Institute has decided to call me a snare. I can take on any form and any language I want. And I'm not like the others. I haven't just found a new world to live in and feed on. I found a new world to have fun in.
Oh yeah. Life of the party you are.
What's your smart mouth, little girl? I could destroy you before you have the time to make one more stupid joke.
So, you like fun, but not my jokes? Not the most glowing review of my show? Why did you call in the first place?
Because I wanted you. I wanted Aria, the glowing and unflappable personality of Stylised, the fixer-upper, the unbreakable comic. I want to be the one to break you in front of everyone, to prove that helping others is a stupid, flawed way to live. And you made it all too easy for me. So gullible, so willing to come to the table, poor little Jasmine. Don't you feel pathetic now?
I'm mainly wondering if the god-awful smell in this house is your BO, actually.
If you're not careful, I'll get angry and make this too quick. I want everyone in this town to hear you at your lowest. I want to feel their fear and despair.
Is this like some kind of insecurity thing? Are you trying to prove that you're up there with the feeders and abominations? Because I gotta tell you, I've never heard of a snare before. The Institute probably thought you were small potatoes and couldn't even be bothered giving you your own entry into their guide to the apocalypse.
The Institute? The Institute doesn't tell you lot everything. Are you listening? Saboteur? The Institute thinks you're old. They think you're crusty and ugly and gross. And they can't wait for your whole of the town to be destroyed. Did you know that in 3 hours' time, you're all going to be nothingness? The flesh coming over the horizon will kill you all. And that's not even the funniest thing. Sherryville has the technology to stop the flesh. But they're only going to do it after it's done with you lot. You're a liability to them. An annoyance. A stupid responsibility. All of you here are worthless cockroaches, even to those other humans. They've got the right idea. No need to help others. And they're doing just fine.
Damon, I'll have you know I quite like this hole of a town, thanks very much. It's a hole, but it's my hole, and I don't appreciate you coming into my hole without my permission and then saying bad things about my hole.
Little girl, you still think you're the star of the show. But I run this town now for the next 3 hours until you all die horrible and painful deaths. I am in charge.
So, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna cry on air for your sick power trip.
I want to hear you scared.
If you were actually scary, you'd just go ahead and scare me, rather than ask me to be scared. A little too much vibrato, but the effort was there, can't deny that. 6 out of 10.
Right. That's it. I've had enough of you and your dumb chitter-chatter. So this here, get around, tune in. It's breaking news. You're about to hear your idol get turned inside out, organ by organ. This is going to be such fun.
You got that right, Stay. This is going to be the most fun I've had since I put down the hood.
Patricia?
That's the hooded hunk to you when I'm in the streets, my dear.
I thought you were dead.
Oh, I was just waiting for the right man and the right fight. Oh, come on, big boy. Show me what you've got.
Yeah, you go, Pat. You're so sexy when you fight.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hiya, my dear. There's no time. Grab your squirt gun. Aye!
Got it!
Oh, he's too strong for that. The whole of us has to go inside him.
Inside him?
Yes! Inside him! Oh, you know where?
Oh, Pat, I want to get inside you so bad.
Hey, Damon! Look this way, you loser!
That was hella sick. Like, totally whack, but hella sick.
I can't believe I had to do that.
Alright. Another demon bites the dust. Oh, this wrinkly dream has still got it.
You got it so good, Pat.
Time and place, guys.
Oh, sorry, my dear. You're right. Craig, you can ravage me later.
What are we going to do about the flesh? Can you kill it, Pat?
That's the hooded hunk to you, Aria. I won't remind you again.
But can you stop it?
I don't think I can. Not by myself. Let's get out of this smelly house for now. Don't forget that walkie-talkie.
Holy cow! Is that a
Pisano car, Magnolia Tint Edition. You bet.
top speed of 160 miles an hour?
You got it.
Carbon fibre, strength and structure?
Yeah, I ain't no cheapo.
Pat! I mean, hooded hunk. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What's that?
This might just be our ticket into Sherryville.
My dear, we can't just abandon everyone here in Sothershire like that.
Oh, we won't be. We get to the Institute, we get their weapons, and then we come back here to save Sothershire from the flesh.
Oh yeah, that sounds hella sick. I'm ready to ride. I'm not gonna lie, that massive flesh looks pretty freaky.
It's gonna look freakier after we're done with it.
Everyone ready to go?
Just a sec, Craig. If this walkie-talkie is still working and you can hear me out there, Sothershire, if you're listening, I'm Aria Aldezort, live with the hooded hunk and her lover. We're about to fight some flesh, so stay glued to your seats and get ready for a few hours of the most drama you plums will ever hear on the radio. Now, as much as I might trash talk you all, I really love this town to bits, and I'm not gonna let a single one of you down. Neither is the hooded hunk. Or Craig.
Oh, shucks. I'm just here for Pat, really. We all good now?
Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's do it.
Hit it, Craig.
Thank you for listening to this production of Ask Aria by William Hu. Tonight, the role of Aria was played by Lindsay Robino-Jones, Clancy Paris as Craig, announcer 1 and 5, Ella Palmer as Sue, Drew, announcer 2 and 4, and phone voice 1 and 3, Roma Ellis as Patricia and announcer 3, William Batty as Terry, announcer 6 and the Demon, Sophie Braun as Damon, Ingrid, and Ryan, Oscar Wilson as Mike, Jim, and phone voice 2, Miranda Stevenson as Mel and Sherryville voice, and Christian Treadwell as the cameraman. This production was directed by Stephanie Jatt, edited by Christian Treadwell and Ella Fitt, and produced by Bolin Dye. To find out more about the ADC Online season, please visit www.adctheatre.com/what's on. We hope you tune in again soon.